We now have here Ernest Rubondo from the Petroleum Authority of Uganda. It's good to have you here with us. Tell us, what are the bright spots in Uganda's energy space?
Well, Uganda's energy space has it's got the three aspects of oil and gas. It goes the second aspect of power, electricity. It's got the third aspect of renewable energy. In the oil and gas space, Uganda has been making progress in the oil and gas sector. Not too many years ago, there was no oil discovered in Uganda, but the country was able to attract investment. The country laid a successful exploration effort, and commercial reserves of oil were found in the country. Subsequently, the companies have continued to appraise the discoveries and are now planning to develop and produce the reserves discovered. The investments made so far are about $3 billion in the oil and gas sector, and we expect that the next level of investment in the next 4 or 5 years will be about $15 to $20 billion. And this will largely be in developing the oil fields, between $5 and $8 billion, building an export pipeline, about $3.5 billion, and building a refinery at probably about $3 to $4 billion. So these are significant investments that are expected to come into the country in the next few years, and they represent investments in terms of the core activities themselves, but they also represent investment in the service provision, because you will appreciate that if you're going to develop the oil fields, you will need investment in drilling wells, you will need investment in building a CPF and stuff like that. So there is a lot of investment opportunities in that direction in the oil and gas sector. It's exciting for the country because this investment means that the economy of Uganda can also benefit from that impetus and probably domicile a lot of these investments.
And tell us how Uganda is, creating a favorable environment for investors, especially in the area of regulations and consistency in policies.
Well, of course, first of Uganda is a very good destination for investment. Generally, it's known. The people are very friendly. The government is very stable. The country is very safe. When it comes to the oil and gas sector specifically, the exploration success has been very good. We have a drilling success rate of 88%, which is very high compared to the world's averages, which are 50% and below. So this makes the area very attractive. The finding costs are very low. We've found 6.5 billion barrels of oil using $3 billion. So the finding cost of oil in Uganda is less than $1 per barrel. So this means that it makes it very attractive for the countries. But the regulatory framework is well established now. It includes a policy. It includes new laws for the upstream and midstream sectors of the value chain. It includes a Revenue Management Act for managing the revenues. And these are modern and investor-friendly legislative pieces of work which make the oil and gas sector in the country very attractive. The other aspect, of course, is that there are investors in the country. We have now 5 companies licensed in the country for exploration and development. 3 of them have been in the country, Tullow, Total, and Sinopec. But in September this year, a company from Australia, Ama Group, joined. And in October this year, a Nigerian company, Oranto, joined. And so since these companies are joining at this time when investment dollars around the world are not so much, this is an indication that the environment in Uganda is very attractive for investment, especially in the oil and gas sector.
Thank you very much. Let's leave it there.
Okay.
Thank you.